Thanks for joining us. I'm Bridget Shanahan.
And I'm Vince Vetrano. 2 shootings under investigation in Milwaukee. Officials with District 7 telling us that 2 people were shot near Fond du Lac and Roosevelt about 11 o'clock. The victims, a 24-year-old man and a 25-year-old woman, suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Police still looking into what led up to that incident. A second shooting happened about 45 minutes later near Alabama and Saveland.
A special honor in Washington, D.C. today for 2 Oak Creek police officers.
Lieutenant Murphy and Officer Lender received the award for their valiant and selfless actions during a shooting at the Sikh Temple of Wisconsin on August 15, 2012.
Vice President Joe Biden presented Officer Sam Lendl and Lieutenant Brian Murphy with the Public Safety Officer Medal of Valor. Officer Murphy was shot more than a dozen times during the deadly Sikh Temple attack. Officer Lenda shot and partially disabled the gunman, who then killed himself. Milwaukee Alderman Nick Kovac hosted a neighborhood meeting to discuss a proposed 450-unit apartment building.
The meeting gave neighbors a chance to ask questions about the proposed redevelopment of the former Gallon Tannery site on Water Street. The preliminary apartment building design has been in the works since the last summer and includes expansion of the River Walk with public access at 3 locations. A low-price grocery chain is bringing new jobs to the Milwaukee area.
Aldi is hosting 2 job fairs today and tomorrow. It'll be for positions including store associates, shift managers, and manager trainees. If you're interested, you can head to the Hilton Garden Inn on South Howell today and tomorrow. Again, the event runs from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. Or you could win the Powerball. Powerball is the hottest ticket in town, $3 million in sales in just this week alone.
The jackpot is at $500 million, but you win even if you don't buy a ticket. The state of Wisconsin uses about 30% of its lottery ticket sales to provide property tax relief. That adds up to close to $4 billion since the lottery was started back in 1988. Tonight's drawing is at 10 o'clock.
All right. Well, the downward slide in the temperatures have begun as that cold front pushed on through earlier today, around 10 o'clock in the morning. The wind shifted to the northwest. We got the snow out of here for now, but there will be more light snow and flurries developing late this evening and overnight. Just a dusting of accumulation is expected. Otherwise, we'll stay mostly cloudy before some clearing toward the morning hours and then throughout the day on Thursday. But the temperatures still rather comfortable, but it will get cold starting tonight. How much more snow are we expecting? Maybe a dusting tonight, and then there's another shot of some snow moving in here for Friday that will bring us about an inch of accumulation across southeastern Wisconsin by Friday afternoon. Not a big event, just more of a nuisance and keeps your car dirty during this next cold snap. It is cloudy outside and you may see a stray flurry out in Waukesha. The temperature has now dropped into the upper 20s after being around freezing before the noon hour. That northwesterly wind is at 7 and gusting to over 30 miles per hour. This is what it looks like right now with the temperatures. As I said, gradually cooling down. We've already dropped about 2 degrees in Milwaukee, and they'll just keep dropping throughout the afternoon and the evening as temperatures get into the teens, probably around 7 o'clock. The winds gusting anywhere from 20 to 30, and we will see gusts over 30 miles per hour throughout the day, tonight, and into early tomorrow before the winds start to finally diminish. Those temperatures dropping into the upper 20s, those gusty northwest winds putting wind chills into the teens. We'll have some light snow overnight into early tomorrow morning, and then gradual clearing around sunrise. 3 for a temperature, wind chills to 20 below 0, and then throughout the day tomorrow, despite sunshine, a high of 11 and wind chills 0 to 10 below. Whew. The cold air already starting to make its way into the state. The wind chill here locally is 22. It's 4 below in Superior, 0 in the Twin Cities. And those wind chills will just keep diving down this afternoon and this evening as the temperatures continue to drop. By 2 o'clock, we'll see those wind chills into the teens across southeastern Wisconsin. As we go into the future, single digits above and below 0 by 8 o'clock, and by morning, anywhere from 10 to 20 below 0 with those gusty northwest winds. And the wind chills will stay below 0 throughout the day on Thursday. This afternoon, temperatures dropping into the 20s and then gradually into the teens as we get past sunset. And then for tonight, single digits for your low temperatures. 2 in Waukesha, 3 in Milwaukee, 4 in Port. And the wind chills, as I mentioned, to 20 below with that cold air and that cold wind as well. There's that gusty northwesterly wind for tonight, early tomorrow as high pressure settles in, clearing and lighter winds for tomorrow afternoon, but still very blustery in the morning. That's short-lived as more clouds and another chance of light snow moves in here for Friday. Less than an inch of accumulation, and then behind that front, another shot of cold air. So for today, temperatures dropping. Will drop to 3 degrees tonight, 11 for tomorrow with those gusty northwesterly winds in the morning, 18 and an inch of snow on Friday, 10 and very windy on Saturday, and we stay cold next week.